See this little thing? This is where Zaptec really started. It's a transformer. It takes electricity at one voltage and turns it into another. Traditionally, that's a heavy block of copper and iron. Ours did the same job electronically at a tenth of the size. The part that took us years was cooling. Once we cracked that, this little box could fire a plasma spark hot enough to polarize solid rock. Back then, we didn't think about EV charging. It was deep-sea drilling for the oil and gas industry. Rock, pressure, salt water, and expensive equipment. If this survived down there, we knew it could survive pretty much anywhere. In the beginning, it was very much a nutty professor stage. We pointed the same idea at water purification, plasma pulses to clean dirty water, and at a completely new way of transporting electricity over distance, using our compact power conversion to move more energy through less infrastructure. Then, one day, NASA and ESA, the European Space Agency, called. They wanted to use this tech to drill rock samples on Mars. Our tiny Norwegian transformer inside a rover on another planet. The crazy part is, it actually could do it, precise and robust enough for drilling in space. It's a beautiful story. Terrible business. Then, in 2014, Renault knocked on our door. They launched a fully electric and very popular Renault Zoe. But unlike most of Europe, which uses the TN grid, large parts of Norway use the IT grid. Those two really hate each other. Renault came to us because of our technical expertise and because they knew we were crazy enough to take that challenge head on. So, we built a special charging cable with our transformer technology inside. That was our first step into the world of electric vehicles.
Once this idea was born, the obvious next question from the same nutty professor brain was, okay, how do we make this 10 times better, 10 times smarter? Because we could see what was coming. Volume, housing co-ops, apartment blocks, public car parks, limited capacity, and a growing number of EVs. You don't magically get a bigger grid just because everyone buys an electric car. Our answer came with Zapcharger Pro, Zaptec Home, and later Zaptec Pro, including our patented dynamic phase and load balancing, and the Zaptec portal behind it. Most apartment buildings have three-phase power, but the load is almost never evenly balanced between them. With our dynamic phase balancing, it's as if we physically move cars around in the parking lot to evenly utilize all three phases. That's how Zaptec Pro in large installations can keep adding more and more cars to the same system and power supply without overloading the building or the grid. 2017, we go all in on EV charging. Zaptec Pro hits the market. 2018, we crossed 100 million NOK in revenue, and for the first time, we turn a profit. Okay, this actually works. 2019, we take the same brain to Sweden, a new market, but the same thinking. 2020, we go public. To say, this is long term, we're not going anywhere. And then in 2021, Zaptec Go. We turn our attention back to the home charging market. It's got the brains and the beauty. It's got the Red Dot Design Award, and it was also named Best in Test in both Norway and Sweden, the gold standard of EV markets. And we launched Zaptec Sense, our building load balancer. By 2023, we passed 500,000 chargers installed, 200 Sapiens on the team, and revenue passed 1 billion NOK. Zaptec Pro got a French version, and Zaptec Go gets a UK version. The tech keeps spreading. Today, we have offices in Norway, Sweden, Denmark, France, the UK, the Netherlands, Germany, and Switzerland. We're building charging infrastructure across a continent.
Electrifying Europe's car fleet is a generational project. Going to Mars is pretty cool, but making this world a slightly better place is not too shabby either. And with that, Zaptec Go 2, a next-generation home charger, built for what charging is about to become. Cars are now mega batteries on wheels. Homes are becoming flexible parts of the energy system. The grid is under more pressure than ever. And right in the middle, that's us. When we talk about vehicle-to-grid or vehicle-to-home at scale, we're talking about bidirectional energy flowing through small pieces of hardware in millions of places at once. The car, the home, the grid. Our chargers become gateways. We help decide how and when the car should take power and when it should give power back. The technology keeps developing. So does the company. And that's why the stuff that sounds boring actually isn't. When millions of cars are connected to millions of homes, and millions of homes are connected to the grid, that thing in the middle had better be something people trust. Everything we've shown on this table so far is the story we've already written. But you're not here to memorize the old milestones. You're here to help decide what sits on this table in 5-10 years' time. It's not just another charger, not just another product, but the next chapter in the energy transition. The red thread hasn't changed since Kurt picked up that little transformer. It's the same restless, slightly nutty brain. From the seabed, to Mars, to your wall and your car, and to the grid.
Thank you for being part of the journey so far, and we can't wait for what comes next.